Hello.
Shaking.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So this is my daughter Brianna, and we're going to do 50 questions. Again, random 50 questions, because I just think it's just a get to know you thing, something to do. We're looking for ideas that are funny and uplifting, and I think it'd be just good. We just thought it would be a good idea just to do some random questions just to get to know me and what I'm about. So here we go.
Are you a religious person or not?
I'm spiritual, and I'm trying to learn what the religions, the practices are, but Passover for sure.
You discover that your wonderful 1-year-old child is because of a mix-up at the hospital and not yours. Would you want to exchange the child or correct the mistake?
I want to correct the mistake, and I want to maintain a relationship with the family if they want.
And I'm taking in the question now. It's a 1-year-old child, so you've been with this child for a year.
But that's an attachment that I have.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
The child won't remember, I don't think.
No, the child won't remember, but I mean for you, that's.
But I'm saying, like, I'm willing to put. I'm an adult. I'm willing to put that aside. Like, it would be hard for me.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking if it's about having a child.
It's not your child.
It's
like,
not my
it's
child.
Someone else's child. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm just to get over myself. It's about the child.
If you could be any age for a week, what would that age be?
The age I am, and always that way. There's always problems. You can't run from them. You just have to embrace the time that you're in.
Do you feel that children should be sheltered from unhappiness?
No. It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
Amen.
Well, I think that home is practice, because life is cruel. Things will happen, and I think when you're at home, at least you can practice on how to deal with it. And then when they're older, they're used to it. They've seen it. They've experienced it already.
Is there anything I should know?
I am your mother.
Something you would happily do again?
Have my children. Again.
That's a lengthy process, by the way.
Yeah, but they're worth it.
Which is your favorite four-legged creature and why?
A dog, I guess. I don't really have a favorite. I mean, we've had cats. I've had a dog for a moment, and I had a bunny. I like animals, so I don't really have a favorite. I think a dog.
You're walking home in the dark. You see something move. Who is it? It's a guess. And what do you do?
It's dark and something moving in the...
You see something move. What or who is it? Guess. And what do you do?
It's a squirrel, and I keep on walking. Safest scenario. When I want to be moving in the dark when I'm walking home by myself.
The fact that they give you the option, what or who is it?
It's a squirrel.
I'm not gonna call up Chewbacca to come say what's up to me in the street in the dark.
Hi, Iron Man. Hi, Deborah.
It does not sound like that.
I don't know.
Tell me about someone you envy.
I don't.
She don't.
I don't envy anybody.
I can say that you don't envy anybody.
No, you never know what people are dealing with. No, thank you.
Do you trust anyone with your life?
No.
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 Neither do I.
I don't trust anyone with your life either.
Where were you 3 hours ago? Do you think someone was stalking you?
You could have asked me that yesterday. I have a different answer. But today I've been in the house, so no. Unless you want to say it's her.
How did this end up back in here?
What is it?
Do you know any big gossips? You don't gossip.
Do I know any big gossips?
Yeah, well...
But I do, though, right now.
Girl, stop.
I don't gossip. But when you're on social media, it just seems to follow you. I don't want to talk about it, but you didn't hear from me.
What is your perfect pizza? That's why I left it in there. I knew it.
Pizza with vegetables. Okay, So pizza with thin crust.
I know you like cauliflower pizza.
I have cauliflower crust, but I have to make that on my own. So cauliflower crust with onions, tomatoes, peppers, olives. Oh, what other vegetable could I put on there? Mushroom. Did I say mushrooms?
I don't know.
And anchovies.
Yeah.
Sorry. That means it's a pizza I rarely get, and I eat it all by myself because no one's about the anchovies.
Well, I mean, that's more pizza to your, like, you know. Name your 5 favorite... Name your 5 favorite foods.
Pizza. Chinese. Japanese. Mexican. And West Indian.
West Indian. That's kind of
That's
obvious.
where I'm from.
You left that for last.
And West Indian food. There you go.
How do you start a conversation?
Hi.
Hi.
Or, oh, I like that. Depending on where I am, but hi works. Doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
In some situations,
Or
it's
hola. Today I had a
Hola.
conversation on Periscope and started off, hola.
Yeah. Are you usually late, early, or right on time?
I used to always be late. I learned to be early.
What is the habit you are proudest of breaking or want to break?
Emotional eating.
That was heavy. But that's, no, it's just serious though.
I used to
It's
eat
real. It's real.
You didn't call me. It's like the best part of the movie. Like, and then all of a sudden you're like, you can't fit in your clothes. You're wondering why. Well, you've been home for a week for March break. You didn't go anywhere, and you've been watching sad movies. So yeah, so you gained 50 pounds. No, I don't do that anymore.
Do you, boo? What keys on the keyboard do you not use? I think that means personally. I don't think that means.
Oh, keyboard like a
like a computer keyboard.
I don't use
That's kind of
minus. I don't use
Yeah,
minus or
plus
divide or. What am I typing about math for?
Ain't nobody want to do math on the computer.
By the way, can you divide? What's that about?
Do you know your heritage?
I think. I was supposed to say what it is.
Yeah.
Jamaican.
Yes?
It's Jamaican, but
Maybe.
I know there's mixture down the line somewhere. I'm sure there's African. I know for sure there's Irish.
Name 3 things in nature you find most beautiful.
Flowers, sunsets, and beaches, like water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like I want to be somewhere warm.
Kind of Canada.
I know.
Shoot.
Let's get out of here.
It's snowing.
Let's go.
And hail. Shoot. What was...
We had hail yesterday.
I had to walk through that foolishness.
It's like, is that hail? People in the store were like, is that hail? I said, yeah.
What was the last picture you took with your phone? I think you can add a picture.
Yesterday, the day before, I took a selfie and I put it on Instagram because I am learning how to do that because I hate taking pictures and I'm learning how to be okay with myself in pictures. It's weird. I don't know where that came from. I hate pictures.
What makes you bored?
Bored? Unhappy people.
Yeah, that can get boring.
Yeah, people who complain a lot is boring. Like, if you don't like it, do something about it.
Please.
Yeah.
My gosh. What is your favorite part of the human face and why?
Eyes.
Yes. What's your middle name?
Did you put that in there? My middle name is Winsome. Don't say
Winsome.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I knew it was all my childhood is what I went through. Dolly Parton, or Tolly Parton, because I was tall and I had, and Winsome Elusive.
Shoot.
And Henrietta. That's my last name, Henry.
Henrietta? I didn't know that. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're a country singer.
What kind of sickness have you lied about so you wouldn't go to work?
Say I have lied, see? Um, and I was sick, but I wasn't sick enough that I didn't have to go to work, but I just knew, I just thought I need to get better. So I didn't lie about it, but I could have probably went and coughed on people, but
What was your first thought when you woke up this morning?
I'm still tired. I'm still tired right now.
Yeah, I think she was saying all day she can't wait to go back to sleep.
Bed. As soon as I got up, I can't wait to go back to bed.
Good questions to ask people to know them more.
Where are you from?
Well, what's your name is a good one.
After you ask what their name is. It's like you're so smart. Oh my God. Get to know them better, okay? What's your name? Frank. Okay, bye. Like,
it's a start.
Okay, bye. Okay.
What do you do in your free time? You take a lot of notes. Yeah,
I still need to take notes. Which is boring, isn't it? On my free time, sometimes I cook.
Yeah.
With my kids, my girls and stuff,
and sometimes you just fool around with us. Like honestly,
I'm a silly mom. I like to play with my girls.
That's that mom. Do you like spicy food and why?
Absolutely. And I don't know why.
She likes it so much she cut me off.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Can you hear spice? As soon as I hear spice, where? I love
good.
Spice.
It enhances anything.
I just think Spice is good.
What is your favorite word and what is your least favorite word?
My favorite word is princess. And my least favorite word is shade. Because I don't know how to use it.
Not even because it's been used on her, but because she don't know how to use it.
And it sounds terrible when I say it. Or even like, I can't. That's a phrase, but it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And I was trying to do a skit with it, and I had to delete it because it just sounded awful coming from me. Can't do it. Oh, that was not bad.
I can't. See?
All right, next question.
Oh my God. Have you ever been pulled over by a cop?
Absolutely. Aren't I black?
I mean, it's true though. When I was little, a cop pulled her over because he said that she didn't stop at a stop sign. Me being like 5 years old in the backseat, I was like, "Are you stupid?"
I didn't stop in his mind completely, and that's his discretion.
No, that was cool.
It was just what it is.
Which is your favorite body part on the human body and why?
Eyes.
But that's the face. You already answered that.
Okay, human body?
Yeah. I know you answered part of your body, but you already said the face.
Back. I think backs are beautiful on women.
Yes.
I think the back is beautiful.
They are. Yeah. Especially when they're clear and...
Yeah. And they're not, and there's no... Yeah, I think the back is beautiful. I think it's nice.
And
you're not showing boobs, so it's not like it's sensual. It's just pretty attractive. It's nice.
It's just your back.
Yeah. I like it.
What cheers you up?
People laughing. People having fun. In spite of whatever's going on in their life. Laughter, jokes.
Tell me about the worst punishment you had when you were a child. I am excited to hear about this one.
Worst punishment?
Yes.
Beaten with the belt.
Something or someone you miss the most from childhood.
Oh gosh. I had a friend named Corey. It wasn't like really, really young, but yeah. He was my high school friend, and he was such, I liked him, so he was such a good friend. Yeah, my friend Corey.
How big is your bed? Why is that a question?
What bed? I'm just kidding.
The mattresses?
The biggest bed I've ever had is a queen.
Why is that a question?
I'd like to eventually have a king-size bed.
Why
you don't need to know what's happening in my bedroom.
I'm like, what the...
Your business. Your business. All right.
Where do you go to get on a computer?
Laptop count. My daughter has a laptop.
Are you old-fashioned?
Sometimes. Depending on what you're talking about.
Okay. Ever been in a car accident? Isn't that a question we already answered?
This round?
Have you ever been in a car accident?
I have.
Wait, I'm laughing when I said that. It's not okay.
You thought it was funny?
No.
I'm here to tell the tale, so maybe it is funny. Yes, I have, but here I am.
What was the weirdest prank call that you have ever made?
Made.
Yes. Okay,
I don't do that.
I had a feeling, but I left it in there
Psychopaths do that kind
because
of
I was
stuff.
like, I want to know, has she ever prank called anyone before?
I hear some scenario that I'm like, boy, you're gonna get struck by lightning. I think the one was Stephen Harvey called someone's house and said that, why did you serve my child curry goat at your birthday party?
What is that?
I'll pull it up. It's funny.
Oh,
Maybe I'll put the link. If you can find it on YouTube, I'll put it in the description box below. Funny.
What is your blood type?
Oh.
I didn't know that you knew your blood type.
Mm-hmm. I've had 4 kids. They tell you every time.
Oh.
I can I can give blood to everybody, but I can't take anyone's blood. It's not interesting.
Oh, you can't?
People can take
No, but is it rare?
Yeah, it's one that I think correlates with everybody. Like you can giving blood is a good thing.
But you can't get it.
Yeah, you can't. I think I can't get.
Well, that's backwards.
Something like that. Yeah, but if I had a lot of blood, my iron wasn't low.
Yes, we've had a discussion about that.
Because what happened was
she had 4 kids.
I had one of the times I almost bled out.
Oh yes.
And then they had to call Code Blue or something like that. And I was like, what's going on? My state, and they were like, it's okay. And there was like 4 doctors and 3 nurses hovered around
You're telling me
around my front, and I'm just, after you have kids, you're like, what's going on? And their legs are wide open. And I just found out later on that I had blood. I had lost a lot of blood, and I could have died. Yeah. So. Try not to be too serious, but that was
trying to tell you it's okay when there's 4 doctors.
I know, Sid. What's going on? 4 doctors,
Don't lie to me.
And they're looking like this, and I'm like, something's not right. Don't tell
Boy,
me
I'm pregnant.
Don't
Not stupid.
All the blood ain't gone yet. I still have sense.
How often do you go online?
Every day. Every single day. Which is, I don't know. Maybe I should do abstain for Passover or something. That's probably bad.
Something you really regret?
Not waiting for marriage to start a family.
You told me that. What are the last 4 digits in your cell phone number?
I don't remember right now because it's fairly new.
But why is that a question?
That's none of your business.
That ain't nobody's business.
647.
Would you be willing to eat a bowl of crickets for $40,000?
I would.
She would.
A very small American Girl-sized doll. American Girl-sized doll bowl.
Why American Girl? Why don't you not just a Bratz doll? You have to eat one
Barbie.
cricket. Barbie doll, exactly.
Oh, what's that smaller one? Those little dolls are like this.
Shopkins?
Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket.
Polly
A
Pocket.
leg. With a 40,000, no. You can have one of the following 2 things: trust or love.
Jeez. Love, because I think love encompasses all that. Love is patient, kind, it's slow to anger. It's
trustworthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So love.
Love. Good answer. They need to work on that question though.
Yep.
Do you like chocolate?
I do.
She does.
I do. You can be man and woman and chocolate. You can have a bite. I love chocolate. Specific kinds of chocolate, though not every kind. So, there we are. That's my 50 questions. Oh, no.
No, that's one more.
Oops.
She ready to skip ahead. And this one is in there sitting like, you don't love me? Oh. Do you like to shop?
I do.
Yes, she does.
A lot. If I could shop for a living, I would do that.
Aren't there people who do that?
There are.
Yeah. She'd be good at it too.
I don't have to even be shopping for myself. I could be shopping for someone else. I just like I like looking for deals. I like comparison shopping. I go from store to store to store for the same thing, and then go back to the store that has the best price, the best quality. That I just love the idea that it's like a treasure hunt for me.
Having a car definitely helps with that, though.
Yeah, it does. So that's my 50 questions. I'm gonna put the links to the Steve Harvey video. below, and the link to my other daughter's web YouTube channel, ArtisticallyDull. And thanks for listening.
Watching.
Or for listening, watching, for being a part of our family. And take care until next time. Dear Daughter Diaries, signing off. Bye-bye.